Sophia was 5 when Dad died, and I was 5 when my dad died. And I have little flashback memories of him, but I can't remember him as a character or as a person. Whereas Sophia, I think, will, because of these wonderful photographs.
I met your dad in the Malton Hops, as it was then. I think it's now an Indian on the island. I was 17, Dad was 18. I was just 17. It was the week after my birthday.
What were your first impressions of him?
He was very tall and very ginger. Lots of freckles.
And the first things that struck me about him, the first time we, Sal, or Grandad, when we first met him, was his impeccable manners. And we liked him from the word go.
At the end of the day, he was the kind of father most people want to try to be. In that he always had time for his kids, always, no matter what. And he, you know, Sofia, just my most vivid memory of him is his laugh, the sound of his laugh.
He always found something funny to say, didn't he? And when he was quite poorly, just to show what he was like, when he was really poorly, not long before he died, and he was in Catherine House, I was visiting, and I had a text from Alan to say that, no, from Alan's sister to say that Alan was on his way over, and he was bringing a joint of gammon that she'd cook for us, because I was looking after children. So he got us in the van. And Matthew was lying there, to all intents and purposes, not really listening, and all of a sudden he said, "Oh, that's an opportunity for Dad," he said. "He can set up a rotisserie and go around the villages selling cooked meats."
Fuerteventura. We had a lovely family holiday.
He was a builder. He had such a fantastic reputation. You know, you could tell how respected he was. He was inundated with queries most often, and he sat up all night sometimes doing quotes and things, so he wouldn't have to be doing them much at the weekends, so he could spend time with the children.
Oh my God, I remember this.
We all had to dress up in 70s gear, and your dad went as the YMCA builder and won the competition. And this one is the girls at Euro Disney. So June, July, that was 3 months before he died, and he kept going and going and going. We didn't have any special passes to get us to the tops of the queues or anything. We queued up like everybody else, but we could have had special passes. No, he queued with everybody else and made lots of memories for the girls. Genuine family man. Honest and hardworking. He adored us. He adored us, and he shouldn't be gone.
And Sophia, I think he'd have given in to anything she asked for, really, in the same way as he would with all of you. I don't think it was just Sophia. I think he was just good at what he did, good at everything he did.